It's gaming night, and we're gonna play it right. It's gaming night. Play it right. Dun 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 dun.
That's one of those fun songs where I don't know if you're copying a song or if you just made that up right now.
It was in the vein of Ladies' Night.
Oh, I don't know that song.
Oh,
I'm not great at this. I'm not Dylan. Howdy,
I'm
boys.
not great at this. You did our best one.
Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sweaty Plebs podcast. This is episode 53.
Wait, this is the Navarro Bowman episode. I had a song. I remember now. I had a plan to do a song, but I don't remember it. So maybe next
good
week.
stuff.
Yeah, thanks. We'll move along
Yep.
then.
Yep.
Let's get our drink on so we can tee this off.
I got a tasty one. I actually don't know. I've never had this before. I got this because it has one of my favorite words on it.
What stuff?
Dank.
Oh.
30. Dank 30. I like the word
Oh.
dank. Yeah, it's a fun word. Say it. It's a good word. This is from Altamont Beer Works. I've had a couple of these in the past. Before opening this, I will say, I think that their cans are better than their beers so far, in my experience. But they always
Maybe
get
not
me.
so tasty.
Yeah. It's pretty fine. It's a West Coast IPA.
Cool.
That's about it. Yeah, nothing special.
Great.
Nothing special. All right.
Yeah.
All right, got the Stillwater Extra Dry Chuhi for you guys today. It's a Chuhi inspired ale. Don't know what that means. It's
Yeah.
saison with red grapefruit.
Oh,
Didn't read that before buying it, but
yeah.
I like the can. Done a Stillwater one before.
Mm,
Oh, that's a
Got
pretty
some
can.
some nice artsy cans.
yeah.
Let me tell you, I don't really like grapefruit that much, but if you did, I bet this would be great.
Can you tell that it's red?
Yes.
Nice. I'm a big fan of red grapefruit.
Yeah, it's got that bitterness to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it tastes like a saison that has grapefruit juice in it.
Fair enough.
Nice. Parliament.
No. So
Oh, fudge.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So apparently Trader Joe's allows you to make your own 6-packs now. Like you can open up 4-packs and do mix and match. So
One of my favorite things to do.
My wife went in mix and matched a 6-pack for me. She got me a little grab bag, loot box, you could say, of beers. I have a Revision Brewing Company, Disco Ninja.
Oh, I've had that one.
It is a Northeast style hazy IPA for whatever that means.
It means it's from the northeastern
And the first
side.
thing it says, it's a simple universal fact that ninjas are badass. You know what else is badass? Revision beer. So
Good job, guys.
Yeah. I bet you I could
Quality
think of a
stuff.
non-badass ninja if you give me time.
Put that on the back burner. Get back to us.
Yeah. Maybe not this episode. Might be a few episodes down the road, but I'll think of one.
it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the can too.
I would drink this again.
Now, would you drink 2 of them in a row?
No.
That's the true test. No?
Actually, if I was at a bar and
Yeah.
yeah, I probably would. It depends what other options because
You like to taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. That's the true
Yeah.
test. If you really like something, would you have it twice in a row?
Yeah, I think I would.
Wow.
The only way I would choose something else if they said, "Oh, we have something that's really juicier than that," and I'd be like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah, we have fresh squeezed orange juice.
Yeah.
Very juicy.
very juicy." It's like a beer mimosa.
What is that called?
Brass monkey.
Yeah. You ever have one of those, Faulkner?
No,
You're missing out.
but I hear it's
you're not
a funky
missing out.
monkey.
But yeah, I will force you to have one next time I see you.
I know
How about
the Beastie Boys had a song about Brass Monkey.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a different kind of brass monkey. That was a monkey that carried around a brass clubbing. What do you call that? What's that word?
Knuckles?
Aiden? No,
Cudgel?
not brass knuckles.
What?
Cudgel. Yeah,
Okay.
cudgel. Yeah. And you just beat people up, hit them in the kneecaps.
That's not what that song's about, but sure.
That,
I mean,
that sounds
you
right
gotta
to me.
listen to it again. Listen to
Yeah.
the in between lyrics.
Then read between
Yeah.
the lines.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Before we get into games, I think we're all excited about this one piece of announcement. Concerned Ape. If you don't know who that is, probably should look it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's basically a
yeah.
god.
Wait. I have a good segue for this. Speaking of, damn it, monkeys and apes are different. Never mind. I take it back. Go back. Continue.
Just
All right.
cut that.
Continue the
moving
news.
forward.
Concerned Ape announced that certification has gone through for 1.50 Stardew Valley.
Now,
So
it's gone through, or it
it's
has
been
been
submitted.
sent?
It's been submitted for certification as of yesterday.
Because gone through means it would be out.
Yeah, it'd be
right?
out. You're right.
Okay.
I apologize.
Oh,
But it's been
you
submitted.
had me a little
So
excited.
it could be sometime this week. It could be early next month. It just depends on the console certifications.
Yeah. You know, it's different for each console, right?
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
Nintendo might take a little bit longer, but you know.
Yeah. I think
we'll get
a lot of people like don't know anything about certification, but like that's why console updates and patches
Sure.
take so much longer than PC. It's because of the certification process.
Well, I'm CPR certified.
Are you
so
though?
I know a little bit.
Are you?
Yeah, I've been certified twice. I mean, legally right now, I don't think I could do it.
That's what I thought.
But
So no.
Then you're not
but-
certified.
I have been in the past.
Yeah.
So I know about it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dylan, let us know what shit you've been playing lately then.
Well, I could tell you all kinds of things.
I know one thing. I really like that you have a boom arm for your headset, that the same headset you've been wearing the whole entire time we've been podcasting. I'm really upset now you have a boom arm the whole time because your mic sounds so much better.
That is
I
slightly
can take it
given
off.
that.
That's
Yeah.
so annoying. I'm so annoyed because your audio is always the worst to fuck with.
Hey, check this out. Yeah, I
Use a
muted
mute button.
myself. I
That's
have a mute
crazy,
button on this
dude.
too. Yeah.
So annoyed by you right now.
Well, you know what? I'm using my PC right now. I decided no more phone for me. Using PC only. My phone also just wasn't charged. So, also PC not fully charged. So, anyways, I am playing games. Yes, thank you for asking. Salt and Sanctuary. I bought it. It's just Dark Souls, but drawn by an 11-year-old. I think I like it. I don't know what I'm doing. And I think that might be a good thing.
Which is
I
very
had-
Sounds like
soulsy.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, I was not having fun, and then I went through a door that opened up a shortcut back to the little thing where you pray or whatever, and I felt great. I was like, wow, I actually really accomplished a lot. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I haven't played it since then because I don't know where to go next. Other than that, you know, I play a little Apex. It's been a big week for the PlayStation in my house. This is not a game I'm playing. I have played a little bit of it in some tense moments. Persona 5. It's a game about horny Japanese teenagers and a cat, and they have Pokemon. And
Yep.
apparently, you do a burger eating competition like all the time. Trying to think what else there is. I've seen. Let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on in this game, but I like it. It's got great music. It's the best thing about it. A girl pulled some guns out of a bouquet that the cat gave her and then shot people. Now, if that's not a good game, I don't know what is. Also, that game is wild. I can't really say much about it since I'm not playing it, but I recommend it just for the music.
Music,
Yeah.
cutscenes. You just
Horny cats.
that's part of the game.
You know?
Yeah, you make friends with people.
Yep.
It's definitely a game I've always wanted to try, but it's a JRPG, so I'm like,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, that's kind of I do enjoy watching it more. I would say if I was actually playing it, I'd be like, a little bit more frustrated.
Because like I have
But I'm not.
Nino Kuni to play. I have it on my PC. I played it for like 2 hours, and I have yet to jump back in and I enjoyed what I've played.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I played a decent amount of Ni no Kuni, but I think I played my one JRPG of like a year and a half last year, so I gotta wait a little while. Plus, Monster Sanctuary was getting to feel like that towards the end, so I don't know. I would recommend it eventually. Also, more on this next week, but I did also buy a game I've wanted to play for a long time, and I can't remember the name of it right now. But you dig?
high praise.
Yeah.
Minecraft?
No, it's on PlayStation.
Deep
DayZ.
Rock Galactic.
No, you're a
Deep Rock?
minor. No, I'm totally blanking on Spelunky. I bought Spelunky.
First one?
I bought the second one. I think it might have been a mistake. I've only played the tutorial. I need to actually play it for a long time.
Yeah. Force yourself to play it for long enough that you understand the systems.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So more on that soon in the future. Not now.
I hear great things. It seems very simple, but I know there's a lot of depth to it.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen nothing, so I can't say anything about it. It's a game. Oh, Dicey Dungeons. Yeah, I played that too. It's another fun game.
Anything else?
You playing all kinds of games. Jeez.
Dude, I'm just waiting. I can't. Oh, I forgot the most important one. Rogue Heroes. I've been playing that demo. That shit is tight. Been trying to get my brother to download it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna pre-order it. We're all gonna play it together.
I deleted the demo
That's fine.
because I'm gonna pre-order it.
Yeah,
I'll play when it comes out.
Yeah.
Well, you guys see. I mean,
if you know you're gonna buy it at
you
launch,
should
you should just pre-order it because you get pre-order stuff.
Yeah, I mean, both of you are going to get it, so I will end up buying it at some point. So why not right off the bat?
let me tell you, Aiden, you're Zelda, but not.
Zelda, but you
And
get
you're
to
not
build your
Zelda.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
has
you
rogue
can choose your hair color and
like
your
elements.
robe color.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, there's bat wings. Yeah.
Wild how little you just sold me on it. I'll still get it though.
Yeah. There's also, just so you know, you pick up gems.
Yeah.
They're basically like souls.
Guess what? You throw bombs, and you have like a boomerang, and you shoot an arrow.
I would like to say
you can pick up pots and throw it.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. I'm not very good at throwing the bombs in that game. Every time I put one down, I accidentally just put it at my feet and blow myself up. So
just like Zelda.
We'll need help with that part. Aiden, that can be maybe your specialty. You can be our bomb thrower.
Yeah, you're going to want to work on that either way if you're going to play more Spelunky too. So
you can cut grass with your sword. Wild.
Yeah, there's different classes.
Next gen, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the next gen is the different classes. You can unlock other classes as you upgrade your town.
Yeah. You know what?
Boys.
There's all kinds of shit in this game, and I'm excited for it. So that's it. That's all for me. I might remember something else later on. We'll see.
Yeah. The town mechanics is a lot like Hammerwatch, Heroes of Hammerwatch. You have your own town, so if you play multiplayer with someone else...
we don't know. We haven't played...
I'm thinking that's the way I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be.
Yeah. Well, 4 swords, Aiden. 4 swords.
Yeah.
Link's Awakening, 4 swords, yeah.
Yeah, I do know of that game's existence.
Well, just imagine that, but in the future. That's what it is.
Did not play that game, though, so...
I think we played it a little bit. Like, very, very tiny amount at our neighbor's house.
That sounds possible.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Aiden, what you been up to? I know what you've been up to, but what you been up to?
Yeah. We'll breeze through the things that we're not really going to talk about. So, Salt and Sanctuary, got it too. It's neat. Play it some more. Mario Kart 7.
Oh.
8, sorry.
Yeah.
We did play that.
Yeah, we were playing, and I was fucking these guys up.
That's not crazy. It? That's not the answer?
Yes, I was
not
getting
it at
first
all.
almost every single time.
That's not it?
I think I'm now 26-2 with you.
Yeah, but 2 of those wins fucking were crazy, man.
Those were not from last night, though, my guy.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Fantastic game.
It was a lot of fun.
But
I agree.
yeah, we'll play again some more. We can handicap me for the future, or Dylan can get good. Faulkner surprised me with how good he is.
I'm Asian, so it's all about that drifting, you know, just like.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift,
Yeah.
best Fast and Furious movie.
Dude, I watched a lot. I learned a lot.
One of them. Yeah.
But
Call me
Hitman 3
Han.
finally came out this week.
Now, tell me about why I should hire you as a hitman. This is an interview, a job interview.
Okay, so
Tell me about a recent hit that you did that succeeded.
I'll go ahead and skip any mission story ones as I'm still learning some of the new maps. So I broke down earlier. I bought the DLC maps just because I was like, I'm going to buy them at some point anyways. I just want all the content right off the bat.
Yeah.
One of them, you're in the Maldives on a little ocean resort type deal. Fun fact, I didn't know this was in the game, but there are starfish that you can pick up and they work just the same as shurikens.
Okay, that makes sense. You know, they are shaped like a star.
It's like the animal starfish?
Yeah.
Pick them up, work the exact same, toss them at people, kills them. So I just went around the map collecting all those bad boys. And I tried to clean up the entire map. Just the 3 targets on it, all with those. Killed one guy with the starfish. Did not do so well on the other ones. But if you can kill one guy with the starfish, I'm the right guy.
I guess. Fair enough.
Okay.
It was playing a map for the first time. It never goes well. So that was all I got.
Yeah, that was pretty. I've never thought to stab somebody with a starfish before, but
let me tell you, it works.
Okay.
You wouldn't think it would, but you just eat it at their head. They die.
Yeah, I have watched you play a little bit, and I've seen you do a lot of yeeting, a lot of yeeting objects at people.
It's
sometimes missing.
One of the most fun things.
Yeah. Now, could you please detail my favorite clip that you had played when you committed a crime in front of 70 people, 5 minutes into your sneak mode mission or whatever. It's not good podcasting, but
in a nutshell, it can go very poorly sometimes. That's the charm of Hitman. It's literally just a murder simulation sandbox. Like, keep that in mind as you play it. It's all the new maps, like nothing still has reached the glorious heights of Sapienza. Second map they ever released for this new rebooted Hitman. Best map they've done in the entire series. So like I'm not going to judge them for that.
Yeah.
I like every one of the new maps. The last one is like a little linear, like kind of Snowpiercer. You're just on a train trying to advance forward. It's not in the same vein of Hitman that I really love, but I still do like it. I'm going to try to just clean up the challenges and probably never play it again, though, but it's neat. One of the maps that I loved a lot is Berlin. You're at like an abandoned nuclear waste site or reactor, and it's been converted into a club, and there's a bunch of ICA agents out looking for you, trying to kill you. The first time you play the mission, you get no heads up. It's just like, hey, like, go kill some people. There are agents out there. You don't get any ideas where they are, what they look like, anything like that. So it's just you kind of crawling through the level, investigating, making your own little stories to try to actually find people. And I thought it was super neat. Super fun play through it. It also makes me just want to go back and play through the game with no instinct mode because I lean on that too much. And the game is absolutely amazing if you have no idea where you're supposed to be going, where enemies are.
That's awesome, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, just game looks great, runs amazing. I haven't had any slowdowns. The only glitches I've experienced are if I put myself in a weird camera angle next to a wall, I can sometimes kind of like see through and just see weird graphical glitches. That not a problem.
Yeah,
it's literally just me breaking the game in a way.
That's fair. I watched, I think Digital Foundry do a video on it, and the only time they found like system issues was, I guess there's a level where there's like this like field of flowers.
Yep.
That's where they get like frame drops. That's the only like area. So.
Yeah,
Impressive.
I think I had like a very mild one.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
when you're
not
running 60 frames, mild frame drops is not nearly
Yeah.
as impactful as 30 frames per second.
Yeah, it's like you can notice it happening, just like, oh well. Then you turn another direction and it's completely fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more of this game, doing everything again from scratch. I honestly may try to just full master everything, get to the stage that I can actually do master mode on it. Big Hitman fan.
That's
This is my
awesome.
dream. This is all I need to play for like the next year.
So does that make you excited for 007?
Oh, I was already fully pumped.
Yeah, but like
Like,
now that you got to like taste it, right? You got to like dip your
Yeah.
toes back in.
Just like, oh yeah, IO is amazing. Also, I'm one of those guys who loves the James Bond franchise, so
Yeah.
I again can't think of a better choice for this.
Cool. Yeah, I was going to buy it at launch, but then I realized I'm really cheap and it's a single player game, so I'm just going to wait till it's on a deeper sale. But if it did have a multiplayer component where we could cooperatively like kill shit, I would have bought it day one, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't fully blame you for it, but special case. Hitman has a very special spot in my heart.
That's fair. I remember
And
playing the
playing
very
this
first
has
one.
made me. I would even play Absolution again just to get more Hitman.
Boy, Hitman. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But anything else?
I won't go too much more into it. I'll try to share some stories because I'm going to be playing this a lot through the next week. I played like 6 hours today already. There's a map, Chongqing. It's in like a Chinese high-rise. The look of that map it scratches the same exact itch for me that Cyberpunk does, but I like the look of it even more. It's absolutely beautiful. Like,
Very cool.
honestly, I think IO is unparalleled in just map design.
Yeah, they have an amazing team. They live and breathe that. I mean, they have franchise over franchise making maps, so like that skill set's just refined every iteration they come out with a new property.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. I don't have anything. I just played Apex this week, and I played Mario Kart last night with you and some Tetris Effect, which is a fantastic game. I really loved playing it with you guys as a party. Yeah,
That was the most fun I've ever had in that game last night.
Yeah,
I will say that.
It was like that co-op mode was surprisingly a lot of fun, and actually kind of excited us to get to higher difficulties to like because right now it's just we're breezing through it, but to get the higher difficulties would be very interesting.
I want to see the whale. I will say I want to see the whale.
I heard
saw the whale.
talked about it all night last night.
Yeah,
surprising.
But yeah, I'm just playing Apex, and that's it. I'm not. Yeah, I haven't really played any. I played a little bit of Rogue Heroes, but then I removed it. I downloaded Mario Kart. I really enjoyed it. Just ready for season 8 of Apex, to be honest. I should be playing on my PlayStation. I haven't touched it in like 2 weeks, and I have good games to play. It's not like I don't have good games to play. I got to finish God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk. Plus there's like Uncharted. There's all kinds of games I could be playing, but for some reason,
I would absolutely finish God of War and probably at least start Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I mean,
my opinion on Cyberpunk is just let it wait.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
Also, I will recommend Uncharted again.
Yeah.
It's not super long and it's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one I need to play too.
But then I have like games on my Switch I want to play, and then I have like games on my Xbox I want to play. Like there's Control, Doom Eternal, right? These are games I want to play also.
Yeah, I super recommend Control.
Yeah, so like there's just so much shit. It's like, well, where do I go? I guess I've been playing a lot of Titanfall 2. I've been playing a lot of Horde mode because I want to level up like all my different Titans now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't rush that much. Those games are all going to be on the PlayStation Plus thing forever, basically.
Yeah. So it's whatever.
You have an entire generation to do it.
But yeah, and then I guess Apex is my big thing because I want to get my Battle Pass ranked up to 100 at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to bully my brother into doing that too.
Yeah, he started.
It's fun.
He actually started playing.
Probably I have looked at challenges now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of them apparently. Who knew?
Yeah. They're not that hard.
Well, a lot
You
of them
gotta-
are just
sometimes you gotta
playing.
look at it.
Yeah.
You just gotta. It's like, oh, I just have to play as Bangalore, you know.
Yeah, that's
Instead of-
literally.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones I have.
Yeah. For
Unsurprisingly.
for Aiden, it's just like the class specific ones or hero specific ones. It's not the I got to do damage with X weapon or whatever.
No, I clean up at those. I like characters other than Octane now. I'll say it.
Weird, wild
Yeah.
concept. You try other characters and you find
Yeah.
that you might like them or not.
I
Bizarre.
don't like them
See?
as much, but
Sometimes
like them.
bullying is good.
Big fan of bullying.
Yeah.
Makes people better.
Yep.
Let's get into the news. We do have one huge thing that happened, I guess, that's kind of wild. I'm honest.
I would like to say
I'm personally
dumbest
agnostic about it.
thing. I mean,
I'm personally agnostic.
No,
but I'm in
I
a
think
place
it's the
where
dumbest
it doesn't matter
possible
that
thing
much
of
to
all
me.
time. Like how? In what world is this a smart move?
Well, let me read the headline, and then we can
Okay.
dive into our opinion piece.
Wait,
on
yeah.
it.
What if I'm talking about the wrong thing here?
All right, so Xbox announced earlier this week that Xbox Live Gold membership price is changing. 1 month is going from $10 to $11. 3 months is going from $25 to $30, and 6 months is going from $40 to $60. Earlier in 2020, they removed the 1 year membership, which was also $60. Last time Microsoft raised prices was in 2010, when they went from 8 to 10, 20 to 25, and then $50 to $60. Huge outrage.
Yeah.
You want to hear
Huge.
my impersonation of the outrage?
You want to impersonate Reddit?
Yeah. Me angry. I don't like.
Yeah,
Less laughing.
huge outrage. Like, people were all upset. Me personally, I didn't really care either way. But I have like weird mindsets on like how businesses operate, and I accept those things a lot of times. That's just me personally.
Obviously it makes sense from a business standpoint, but
it makes they just handled it in the worst way possible.
The optics was just bad, understandably.
and worst
like
possible timing too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fact that like 6 months ago when they released or removed the 1 year option, and then everyone's just like, oh, I think they're going to drop the price or like change something up, make it better for consumers. And they just let those rumors mill around for 6 months and then drop this out of the blue and just said, yeah, prices are going up by like 100%.
Yeah.
Well,
The price
100%
is
in
changing.
in some circumstance, 100% in not other circumstances, right? So
Yeah.
from a month to month standpoint, like if you were already paying month to month, right, which was $10 prior, you're paying $120 a year already. If you were on an automated recurring thing, which I wouldn't be surprised if a huge population was on that plan. I would argue the majority of people were on a month to month plan.
With renewal? I don't.
I think so.
I think probably so.
Yeah, so that went up 10% essentially, right? $1 more.
Mm-hmm.
And then what they did was essentially they brought all the other renewal plans to be in line with that pricing as opposed to what it was before. Because like buying a year was a screaming deal comparatively because it was $60 prior. So they're like, oh, we'll just narrow it up. And also it was like a way to narrow the gap between Game Pass, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I could totally see why. I understandably understand why people are upset. For me,
Yeah, but the thing that is dumb to me, and I do understand the business side of it, is you're making your product that's already worse than Sony's in some regards, pricing wise, even worse, right?
Yeah.
And that is your hugest, most direct competitor. Like, how can you possibly make that choice at a time like this when you're hoping to bring more market share over?
Yeah.
And I know that Xbox thing is play the games where you want, but obviously you want more people playing on Xbox if you're Microsoft, right?
I think Microsoft just wants people playing Game Pass. I don't think they care.
I think they
about-
care
They
at some.
care.
I mean, they care. Obviously,
Yeah.
they cared because of what happened after the fact. But I think they're more concerned about, at least when this came out, like their focus was on, we need more people on Game Pass, not so much on
Yeah.
Live, right?
Yeah, I understand where their
yeah.
thinking was, but it's just
Yeah. So I get why people are
seems very-
upset, especially
very
with
wild.
with their whole entire thing of, hey, we're trying to be prosumer, like messaging they've been doing,
Prosumer.
you know. Uh,
Yeah.
So within 24 hours, they essentially walked it all back. Phil Spencer tweeted, "Apologies for all the angst and emotion this caused today for our customers. As always, we appreciate the feedback. This is good learning opportunity for us, and we will learn from it." Which I feel like Phil Spencer probably sincere about that.
Yeah.
Probably. I will say that the turnaround was one of
What
the cooler things.
I think that's probably the best part because they could have easily took a few days to walk it back,
Yeah,
but they
but just
they
immediately.
yeah, well they walked it back and then they took an extra step back,
Which
which they didn't need to do.
we'll get to this a little later.
Yeah.
I'm a tinfoil boy on this. So.
Me too. I put a tinfoil comment on there too because I'm a little.
Yeah.
I put a
You
tinfoil
think
comment
that-
on there. Yeah.
You think that's just what they wanted to do all along?
I think it was like a whole entire marketing thing.
Yeah.
So let me just read their statement and then we'll talk about our like thoughts about it. So in the response within the article that they put out, they changed it and strike through it a bunch of stuff. They said, "We messed up today. You are right to let us know. Connecting players with friends is a vital part of gaming, and we failed to meet those expectations. As a result, we have decided to not change the pricing. We're turning this moment into an opportunity for Xbox Live to be more in line to see what players are centered for the experience. So, for free-to-play games, you will no longer need Xbox Live membership to play those games on Xbox. If you are a current member, the pricing is the same. $10 a month for 1 month, $25 for 3 months, $40 for 6 months, and they're bringing the 1 year back for $60." So that's the response. So let's get into the tinfoil, Aiden. Tell me your thoughts.
So the fact that they backstep so quickly, the fact that it just seems very misguided for how Phil Spencer has been running Xbox's division ever since they started. Basically, every move he's made before is entirely like, this can be seen in good optics by almost every consumer. Very prosumer, very all around. And just, I was honestly a little bit surprised that they hadn't already done free to play games or free to play online.
Yes.
It's just the entire thing. It's just like, no one could have thought this was a good idea at some point. No one thought like people are going to be fine with this. Like, well, there's not going to be any backlash. Like, especially with the rumors that I was talking about earlier. Like, you did the exact opposite that everyone thought you were going to.
I agree. That's when I saw this, I was like, I mean, honestly, when it initially came out, I'm like, whatever. Like, it's business. They went 20 or 11 years without raising prices, which is pretty crazy from an inflation, like normal, like business standpoint. Prices haven't gone up.
Yeah.
But then they walked it back within hours, and then they took an extra step back, and I'm like, it's a little too convenient. It's a little too well played.
You think they just wanted to make extra spicy noise?
Yeah, it's like, well, let's stir things up, right? Because if they didn't raise it and they just said, hey, free to play is whatever, I'm sure they would have got some accolades for it. But the fact that they like misstepped and then intentionally misstepped, quote unquote, and then walked it back and then went further and made Xbox Live better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's bad press sticks around in headlines a lot longer.
Yeah. That's some tinfoil shit right there. 100%.
Yeah. I'm fully on board for it. Worst case scenario, we're wrong. Still fun to think about.
And at the end of the day, I think we're in a better place because that Xbox Live is better now.
Yeah. Now I can play Apex for free.
Warzone. Right?
No.
Apex, Warzone. There's so many games on that free to play
Roblox.
space. Yeah.
Roblox. Oh yeah, I did try to get you guys to download Roblox yesterday.
Yeah. Not happening. I'll do Minecraft before I do Roblox.
I would actually be down to play I've never played it. I mean, I played it, but I've never like played it.
Yeah, but then I want an RTX card. I want to play it on my PC on a RTX.
That's fair.
Do you know Minecraft is like
on everything?
You don't have to have it.
I know, but have you seen what it looks like with RTX?
I have, yeah.
It's pretty fucking amazing.
It does. But Minecraft is like Legos, but in the computer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'd be down for it. here's what's gonna happen though. We're gonna play it for like a lot for like 2 days and then drop it
Yeah.
probably because
Just like Sea
I'm
of
gonna
Thieves.
blow everything up.
No,
Yeah.
we're like, all right, we're good. We'll be like, all right, it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so that was the big Xbox thing that happened. Fucking
All in
wild.
all, yeah.
Yeah, but I was reading Reddit and some people are like, they lost the goodwill that they built. I was like, really?
No.
Like, that's pretty
I will never
extreme.
trust you again.
Yeah, I was like, it's pretty extreme, guys. Like, settle down.
Yeah, like
This
in
is-
comparison to like PS3 to PS4, Sony started charging for it. Like this
This is
really
way
isn't
worse.
that bad. Yeah.
This is not the only Xbox media snafu this week, right? Didn't they say Fall Guys was coming to Game Pass? And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Guys
Fall Guys
said,
was like,
"No,
Devolver
it's
was
not."
like, nope.
Yeah, probably
So,
is. I would assume, right?
Almost 100% is they just jumped the gun.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing happened with Control, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Same thing happened with
Yeah,
Control.
they don't want people to not buy it
Yep.
somewhere else.
Yeah, so
I assume.
I
I
play
bet
some
you.
more Fall Guys.
I bet you
Not
they're
hype.
just waiting for like the user base to hit a certain threshold.
Well, they have a 6-month.
Yeah.
They have a 6-month.
Contract
Sony.
with Sony.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
makes sense.
So
All right. Well, let's get into some Games with Gold and Game Pass quick news. Games with Gold announced their February lineup. Gears of 5 is on there. That is a
It's-
must grab.
no, it's wild that they just keep making this worse and worse every single month. Like, what was it last month? It was so much better last month than this time. They put some dog shit game like
I-
Gears 5 on
I hate
there.
you're such a troll right now.
Fuck,
I think
Gears
Gears
5.
5 is the
yeah.
like the first game they've had on here. It's just like, oh, that's actually not bad. That's
No,
a good
there's-
game to put on there.
There's
That's a
been
great
many-
game. That's an
many
amazing
good
game.
games. And yeah, jokes aside, if you haven't played it, it actually is pretty good. But it is still a Gears game, so
You have to be in that
Keep that in
mood
mind.
for a
Yeah.
tactical third
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Little cover shooter.
Which Aiden and I are going to go back into once we have our Series X's. Like we're going to be
Yeah,
banging,
buddy.
we're banging that bitch out. I hear Hive Busters is an amazing 3-hour DLC, story-based DLC that like takes, like visually takes it even further. I'm very excited.
Tight.
does fucking what's his name? Marcus? Does
Marcus.
Marcus have an even bigger
No,
head
it's
and even bigger arms?
so in
He has a bigger bandana.
no, it's with a completely different cast of characters.
Is it basic? Oh, it's Funko. Oh, Funko. You're talking about Gears
Yeah,
Funko,
Funko.
Pop.
Yeah.
Different, bigger
got it.
visually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
There's a big
Yeah.
head mode. They did
Terrible.
they did do an update where they added like that kind of fun stuff. So they added like a big head mode
Beautiful.
and stuff like that.
Big head mode is. I just call that Papa Fisher mode because
It-
my dad has the biggest head in the world.
It would have been great if Funko did like allow them to use their like trademark and say call it the Funko mode where you just look like Funko's
Yeah.
playing Gears of War.
Makes sense. Sorry.
I mean, they have the Funko mobile game, so
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was going
um,
for.
other games on there is Resident Evil.
Just the first one.
I think so.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at this.
So
Lost Planet is.
Lost
kinda-
Planet's not bad for when it came out.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed, I haven't played that in what 13 years now.
Yeah, it was 360
It was
era.
a fun game. Yeah.
Yeah.
those games aren't bad. It's just like in comparison, like PS Plus, minus
Yeah.
Gears, that's pretty weak.
What is PS Plus in February? Did they announce it?
I haven't checked.
I mean, last one was what, like
Last one was great.
Maneater?
Maneater. Oh, I gotta grab Maneater.
Yeah.
Fuck, I keep forgetting.
Maneater, the legend of the lady who robs the tombs. What's that game
Yeah.
called? Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, like the more recent one even.
The legend of the lady who robs the tombs. I like that better.
PS Plus hasn't announced this, but you're right. PS Plus had some good ones. They had Maneater, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Greedfall.
Yeah,
I claimed Greedfall.
I should claim all of them. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. claim them
I
all
didn't-
every single month.
Well, I've already played Shadow of the Tomb Raider, so I don't need to.
I mean,
but it's
just in case.
yeah, just grab it. It doesn't hurt to grab a free game. Like you
Yeah.
only benefit from it.
I have it digitally on Xbox.
Yeah, but then you'll have it on PlayStation.
Like it's just free.
It never
Why
hurts to
not?
grab free. It's free is free.
What if it's a free bomb that's already lit and it's gonna explode as soon as you touch it?
But you won't notice it when you're dead.
What's
That's a cool way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you had to go, that's the ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Free bomb?
Yeah.
No, free lit bomb.
Yeah. Man,
Um,
this bomb is so lit.
but
Sorry.
yeah. So PlayStation Plus hasn't announced their February lineup.
Okay.
Games with Gold. Funny thing on this one, Indiana Jones from the original Xbox. After they announced their Indiana Jones IP, they're doing with Bethesda.
Indiana Jones, a movie with Harrison Ford
Yeah,
and Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf.
the boof.
Yeah.
Game Pass. We have Outer Wilds coming to the cloud. We have the Yakuza series coming to
Let me say
console,
something about
PC,
Outer
and cloud.
Wilds before you go too far. That game is sick.
I need to
But-
play it. It's on my to-do list.
I'm so bad at flying the ship in that game that I can't beat it. I don't know what it is. It's just like just doesn't work in the mind.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
All right. We have Desperado 3 on cloud, console, and PC, which I'm actually excited about personally.
Yep. It's about cowboys.
It's about cowboys, a tactical stealth shooter.
Yep. Tactical cowboys.
We have
Mhm.
Donut County, which also excited about on console,
Yep.
cloud, and
Tactical
PC.
raccoons.
I just wish
Fantastic.
I just wish Donut County had touch controls for xCloud, or I would be playing it on my phone while I watch TV.
Yeah.
We have Cyber Shadow, which is
What?
Cyber Shadow.
It's a game about ninjas.
It's just an action game. Looks like a platformer
Yeah.
type action game. We
The
have
Yeah.
quintessential ninja action game.
Yeah.
All right.
The Medium, which actually looks like a good game.
That's supposed to be the first next gen game on there. Right?
Yeah, it's Series X,
Yeah.
S, and PC, so not even
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
fantastic
welcome.
to see these.
Welcome to the party. Next generation. Welcome to the Game Pass party.
Yep. It looks great, but it looks scary, so I probably won't
I can
play it.
Yeah, I'll watch some. I'll watch the little clips and see if it's not too scary to watch.
But I think it's probably gonna be a good game. Like conceptually, it's cool. You have like psychic abilities.
Mhm.
It's third person, so it has like these like Resident Evil type vibes. But then you can like swap between realities. Like you go have the normal reality, and then you have like this like spirit
Yeah.
reality you can go in and out of.
They stole that from Titanfall 2. There's a mission in Titanfall 2 where you can swap between the past and the future. So they
Yeah,
stole
but
that
this is
idea.
not this is not time travel. This is reality.
Yeah, I know.
But I appreciate you right now. The fact that
You're just here.
the fact that you're playing the campaign makes me happy. I'm just saying.
It's my Xbox is on right now. I'm paused in the middle of
Yeah.
campaign mission.
'Cause my buddy Tim just played it, and he's like, "Wow, I can't believe I waited this long to play it because this game is amazing."
Dude, it's a pretty good game. BT
Yeah.
is a robot and he's your friend.
It's like this buddy
Yeah.
cop kind of vibe. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And then
If you and I were in Titanfall 2, sorry to talk over you again, I would be the Titan and you would be the pilot. I'd put you inside of my chest.
yeah, I'll go inside of you.
Drive me around.
I'll go deep inside of you.
I take this all away.
I'll ride you all day.
All right.
Podcast over. Podcast canceled.
Last thing on Game Pass was Control on PC, which, if you have Game Pass on PC, play Control on PC. Turn RTX on, DLSS. It's prime.
Yeah, it wonderful game. Did not run amazingly on Xbox One X. So play it on the most powerful thing possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my recommendation. But
Good
absolutely play that game. That game is real fun.
times. All right, three pieces of news. I just want to showcase it. I wanted to bring it up because I think this is an amazing series, even though none of us are probably going to play this game because it's scary. Resident Evil had a showcase. They put a bunch of trailers, even
Put
a demo
out.
for RE Village, or also known as RE8. I watched the trailer. It is an amazing trailer. I will never play this game. It scared the fucking shit out of me just watching the trailer.
You did a little poop.
little turtle. It went boop, boop,
Oh,
boop, boop.
you're like a rabbit.
Yeah, it went in out. like a
What?
like a was it
Jackrabbit.
groundhog? No, not groundhog. Yeah,
Oh.
like a groundhog. I would go groundhog.
Yeah.
Or a prairie dog. It was prairie dogging.
Oh yes, I have also seen that
There
movie.
you go.
Yeah. What
um,
movie is that? Hang on. Rat Race. Answer my own question.
Good
okay.
job.
Thank you.
It's a good movie.
Roman
Uh,
Atkinson.
I think it's gonna be a great game.
Smash Mouth.
It looks really good. I know none of us will play it.
I will probably buy this and then play a little bit, realize I don't like scary games, and then delete it off my Xbox because I regret the purchase.
Yeah, I think doing this with that same thing with Resident Evil 2. There's still a chance I get it, but I do know better than to do it.
I actually know better, so I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, I'm gonna see it and be like, "This looks pretty cool. Maybe I can finally enjoy it."
No.
And I won't.
No.
Yeah.
Because 7 was really good, but it was super scary, so I
That
never
was first
played it.
person, right? Is this first person
Yeah,
too? No.
this is first person also, I think.
This is also first person?
You should watch the trailer. It's amazing.
No, I don't. You know, I don't watch.
No,
trailers. Come on.
you should play the demo because the demo is like a what did I call it earlier? Walking simulator.
I could just play. What's it called? Norman Reedus.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Thank you.
Yep, those are comparable.
This is why we're brothers. Read each other's minds.
Other things that were announced was RE Reverse, which is their online multiplayer 4 to 6 player deathmatch. They're 5-minute matches. You get to play with the history of characters along with the weapons and stuff. Not interested. It's third person.
No.
It comes
This is
with the
weird,
purchase.
but I am a little interested.
Yeah, this is just going to be like a shitty. What was that one? Was that Raccoon City?
I would have much appreciated a horde type game over this, which they did do, right?
They've done those numerous times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But I would have appreciated that more than a 6-person team deathmatch.
I'm basically interested in the whole 5-minute deathmatch thing.
The short matches are nice. I mean, we've talked about offline. We've talked about like quick party game stuff. Like we've been doing like a lot of more party games lately. But
yeah, I want something that can like bang out like 10 plus matches in an hour.
Yeah, but
or if there was just like a fucking good Mario Party that you could play online with your friends.
you just play Fusion Frenzy.
It's not online.
It's also not good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's a very bad game.
Yeah.
It was fun at the time.
The last piece of Resident Evil news, there's a Division 2 and Resident Evil crossover happening on Division 2, which is actually kind of makes sense based on the lore of
Style
Division
game.
2. Like just the fact that like there was a virus that went off in DC. Resident Evil's a virus. You know what I mean? Like I guess that makes sense. It's cool
let
to
me
see
tell you-
these weird crossovers.
Division 1 was in New York, so
Fair.
Virus.
You're absolutely right.
That's not just DC.
And the expansion in Division 2 is in New York. Warlords in New York.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
It's neat.
It's just cool to see. I like these like cheeky crossovers. Ubisoft does some weird ones, right? They did Rabbids and Mario, which is Prime,
Amazing.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a tactical cowboy shooter if I've ever played one.
yeah. I love that series. I actually beat that in the DLC. Capcom does crossovers all the time. They did the Monster Hunter, and they had like Assassin's Creed and Witcher
Zelda.
and Final Fantasy. They didn't have Zelda.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
Was Soul Calibur Capcom?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
They have
So, yeah.
Yoda.
Yeah, they had Master Chief, didn't they?
Did they?
They did have Master Chief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Master Chief. Yeah.
Look at
Capcom,
those guys.
Capcom does some like cool stuff like that. Ubisoft seems to be doing more stuff like that, which I'm fine with. Next piece of news, Dylan's favorite, Battlefield 6 news. It's going to be out this year, probably in the holidays. It will
Woo.
return to modern setting inspired by Battlefield 3, which Battlefield 3 was great.
Battlefield 3 is my third favorite Battlefield.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
On next
Fun
gen,
fact.
and PC, the maps will be designed towards 128 players, and last gen consoles will be more 64 players and with limited destruction, which is understandable.
Yeah. Makes sense, but just don't buy last gen, really.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
maps are still gonna be designed for those bigger ones.
at this point, which is good. I'm glad they're thinking with next gen in mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that sounds like good news.
Yeah, I will. I will probably get that one. I think it's time to get back into Battlefield. Not the shitty one that's out right now.
Yeah,
Battlefield
like, as long
5
as
is
it's not a dumpster
fine.
fire.
Battlefield
It's
5
not
is
fine.
fine. Now it's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's just not great.
Is it a game that plays fine online?
I don't know.
Probably.
Haven't played it recently.
And you never will.
It's true because you guys aren't going to play it, so I probably won't play it.
Yeah.
I want to play it, but you guys aren't going to do it, so I was like, I'm not going to download that
Just wait till
monstrosity.
Battlefield 6, man.
I'm going to. I'm actually excited because COD was a disappointment this year.
We will be talking about that soon in the future.
Yeah, well, next week is the
Is that next week? That
the
comes
zombie
out?
patch, yeah.
Such an unfortunate
Damn.
timing. I guess we won't be talking about that.
Yeah, because we have Apex.
Yeah.
And we
an
have
actual fun game.
We have Apex, we have Deep Rock Galactic's new map, new biomes are coming out.
I thought that was already out. And we just
No,
hadn't downloaded
no, it's
it.
coming out on the 4th. Yeah,
We also have to play Remnant.
We have
'cause
Remnant?
You guys made me update that.
yeah, and I had fun playing it last night.
I did
Yeah.
too.
Good time.
Last piece of news. Last piece of news. This is Diablo 2 news. So Activision Blizzard has moved its Vicarious Vision studio from Activision to Blizzard. So essentially Blizzard's absorbing them.
Now this is sad news.
This is kind of sad. So just some background on who Vicarious Visions are. Vicarious Visions is roughly 200 employees, but they did the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remaster or remake, which from what I'm told is fantastic for the most part.
It's amazing.
Yeah. They've been involved in Guitar Hero, Spider-Man, Tony Hawk, Crash Bandicoot, Destiny. So they were heavily leveraged by Bungie to do a lot of the Destiny stuff in Destiny 1 and 2. Call of Duty and Skylanders. So they've been heavily involved. They're a great team that does a lot of like side stuff or remasters. So they're part of Blizzard. And interestingly enough, the rumor is they're doing the Diablo 2 remake. Because Blizzard had a team called Team 1 or the Classic Team, which was the team that handled Warcraft 3 Reforged, which shit the bed. They were doing Heroes of Storm, StarCraft Remastered. And that team got dissolved last year for the most part. And Vicarious Visions is essentially taking over what they were doing.
Yeah, I feel like that team got pretty fucked over, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got given real just shitty, terrible projects, and then when they did not turn out great, said, well, sucks to suck. Find a new job.
I think it's crazy they fucked up Warcraft 3 Reforged so bad.
Well, that's that Activision touch, you know?
Yeah.
That's modern day Blizzard.
Yeah.
So it does pain me a little bit that we're seeing Vicarious Visions being pulled into Blizzard.
Maybe this Diablo 2 will actually be good.
I mean, it could be the turnaround also.
Yeah.
Right? It could be like they notice like, hey, we've been fucking up.
But
these teams haven't been pulling their weight. We have a studio that does work.
do you think Diablo 2 will go on Switch remastered?
Not initially, but I don't see why not. I honestly
Depends on what they're like shooting for at the remaster.
Yeah.
I'm not as like married to Diablo 2 as like a lot of hardcore people are.
I'm in the same boat as you. Personally, I think I enjoy Diablo 3 more.
Yeah, I just
feels a little bit more fresh.
I just don't think it's as great as people make it out to be. I think it's rose-colored glasses kind of stuff.
I think it's a very good one of those. I think it's probably one of the best one of those.
I mean, for its time, it was especially for its time, it's amazing. But I think modern, I don't think it's like
it's better than Torchlight 3.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And I say that with experience. I played Torchlight 3. Yeah. I left it off of my things I played.
I guess it matters if on the remaster they do is if they add modern quality of life changes.
I would assume they will.
It's going to be something like Tony Hawk, I'm assuming, where it's the same core, but up to modern standards.
We'll see. We'll see. There's just so many, like, Path of Exile is, like, technically the best in the industry right now. And, like, you're competing against that. And I don't know.
I think those are, to me, those are different games. One is casual, one is not casual. The same type of game, but.
Yeah, I wouldn't call Diablo 2 casual, though. Like, the skill tree is permanent.
Yeah.
You can't go back.
I guess I was thinking of Diablo as a whole.
No, it's not casual at all. Diablo 3 became casual.
Yeah.
But Diablo 2 is not a casual game. It's also not as deep as
the
Path
devil
of
is in
Exile
it
either.
too. Yeah.
I'm
Path of
guessing
Exile
they'll
was
rework that.
another level.
Yeah, Path of Exile just, like, they just took that genre and, like, set the standard. At least for people that want a more hardcore experience, they set the standard. How about that? That's probably a better way of saying it.
Yeah.
I still think Diablo 3 is the better casual.
I think it's the best all around.
Yeah, I just want to hop in, do some stuff. They have season, so, like, you can try a new run every time. Kind of thing. They cater to different markets very much. So I don't know.
Only time will tell, man.
Yeah, just wait and see.
But as a business side of stuff that I'm interested, it's kind of interesting to see Vicarious Visions to get folded into the shitstorm that is Blizzard right now.
Yeah,
very, very sad,
guys.
Yeah. That's pretty much the news. There was a bunch of other shit that I didn't care about too much. I'm sure you guys didn't care about it.
Yeah, we talked about it before Dylan showed up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What was it? Tell me.
Cyberpunk. Still.
Oh yeah, it's a bad game. Yeah. We don't have to talk about it.
Valve. Apparently still making games. Who knows what?
Wild.
Half-Life 3.
Maybe.
It's probably not going to happen.
They made another Half-Life game, man.
I think they should just do a new
not in the
IP.
title.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Like I'm over it. Yeah, just do a new title. That way you're not beholden to whatever that universe.
Okay.
Exactly.
Full Life
3.
And this game is about anti-abortion people who are trying to stop an abortion clinic.
Wrap it up.
It's called Full Life.
Wrap it up.
Send this.
Let's say no. No is good.
Hey man, Valve, you know what that stands for.
What does it stand for? Tell me the acronym. I want to hear this.
It means let's close this valve and turn this puppy off.
Actual acronym. Give me an acronym for Valve.
Oh, very angry, large, Venusaur eating.
Venusaur eating. All right. Yep. All right, boys and girls. That's it for this week. Have a great day. Cheers.
Drink the rest of your beer. Go, Aiden.
Mine's empty.
Wow. No way. Prove it.
It was empty.
Okay. Wow. I think that's the only time that's ever happened.
Oh. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Give it a little kiss.